Welcome guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we are going to see how we can follow the rule of don't repeat yourself. So what we exactly do is, like for example, we have the index.php here where we have the while loop which is showing the content, and the similar content we are showing in the search. You can see the similar while loop. So we are using the same code in two files, and which is not a good practice in programming languages. So what we can do, we can use a WordPress feature and can use this code only once, and still we will be able to see the output in search page as well as in blog page. So let's see how we can do it. In index.php, and what we need to do here is the similar code that we have, we need to take it out. So here I'm going to pick this article. So if I see here in article we have post thumbnail, and then we are checking the post content, then we have the meta tags where we author categories, and then we have excerpt and content, right? So we can just cut this from here, and here I'm going to use a WordPress function. So I'm going to remove the PHP tags, as well as here I'm going to say get underscore template underscore part. All right, and this is going to load a file. So we need to give that file its name. So I'm going to call this file content. All right, so this is the file from where WordPress is going to load some data and going to put inside this loop. So we don't have this file currently, so I'm going to create this content.php, and here I'm going to paste the content that we have, that we picked from there. All right, I'm going to save this file. Now if I go to the blog page here and refresh, we see everything working the same way as it was before. Now what I do, I'm going to do the same thing in search.php as well. So I go there, I'm just gonna take this from here, copy, and then go to search. Now before pasting it, I'm going to go in search to see how things are looking there. So I go to content, search. So we have the content coming the same way but in excerpt. So here what we're gonna do, we're going to say our loop is starting here. So from here I'm going to cut this article as well as this PHP tag, and here I'm going to put this. Now if I go to the file and refresh, you will notice that we have the content looking just fine as it's supposed to, but the posts just lost the excerpt. It's like showing the full content. So we can work on this. So what we can do, we simply go to content.php, and here where we are showing the content, here we can use a condition. So here you can say if is underscore search, this is a WordPress function, then what we want to do, we want to show the excerpt. So here I simply say the underscore excerpt, and here in else I save this, go here and refresh the page. Now you can see it looks the way it used to look before. So we have the excerpt working just fine. So if I go to the single post, now here the content, it's a bit similar. So if I go to the file, you can see that we have article, and we are calling main thumbnail here, and we are calling content. Rest all is same. So we can use the same get template part here too. So let's do that. So I'm going to just copy this from here, gonna go into single.php, and I'm going to remove this and completely, and here I'm going to pass get template part. Go here, refresh. Now we have the thumbnail and it put it here like this. Image should be full width. So for that we need to check here that if it is single.php file, use the big thumbnail instead of small thumbnail. So here I can put a condition is underscore single, and here we are going to say the same WordPress function. Just gonna copy this from here, paste here, and here I'm going to say main thumbnail. So if you remember, we gave this name in functions.php. here the image size we added. So this is the size that's going to work now. So I go here in content.php, and in else we want to use the small thumbnail. And here if I go and refresh, you will see that image is coming back. Content is coming this way because we have the has thumbnail class, so we can remove this class by using the same check. So I'm going to copy this, and if not single page. So here I'm saying if it is not single page, then add this class, as well as if we have the post thumbnail set. So if I go here and refresh, we have the content coming there, so we can correct it as well. So what we need to do, where we are checking add this class, if not a single page, we can put this clear float in there as well. So just gonna put like this. We need to make sure we provide the spaces between these two classes so that they are not together. So I save this now and go here and refresh. Our content is looking just fine now. All right, now if I go to blog, you can see the content just showing fine, and if I go to single, our content is showing fine too. Now here we have the read more instead of the full content, and the reason is, if you see here, we are checking if it is excerpt, then do this, and otherwise we are checking for this. Now here, if you notice, this particular post is excerpt. So for example, if I click this one, we are going to get full post content here, but for that very post we are going to get the content like this, because the condition is checking here. So what we can do here is that we can say if it is excerpt, and we're going to say not is single. So if not single page, then show this. So as it is a single page, we will be going into content and refresh. You will see that we have full content here. Now let's add the same function in archive PHP as well. So because if we go to the category page, this is not powering from the same function. So here I'm going to copy this get template pod from index.php. Here I'm going to go into archive.php, and currently we are seeing the full post as well as title and the post, which category it is. So here what we need to do, we have this coming here, and where the loop starts, we are just going to work there. So I'm going to cut this, remove this all, and space, paste this here. Now let's, and here I refresh. Now here we are seeing that we have the post coming up here if there is the image, and then the content is showing full. However, it is looking good, but if we want the same layout, the same way every post and the full content, that's all we're looking for. So what we can do in that case, you can go to the content, and here where we are showing the image, we can use the so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go here, and here where we are saying read more button, and here I'm going to say one more time and condition. Here I'm going to put, and I'm going to say is archive. All right, so if it is not archive page, then the read more button should come. So here if I refresh here, we get the full content, you can see, for each post now. Now the another thing is that we are getting this image. We need to remove this to get the post only the way it was before. So I go to the I'm going to copy this because we need to use it again, and here we are where we are showing the post thumbnail. So here we need to show the small thumbnail. So if single page, then do this, and if not is underscore archive, then show the small thumbnail. All right, so you can check this here like this. So it is checking, okay, if it is not single, it is a single page, I'm going to show the big image. Else I'll go here, I'll check if it is archive page, not archive page, then I'm going to show the small thumbnail. So if I go to the page here and refresh, you can see that image is gone, but the problem is we have the layout. We need this image content on the full width. So for that, we need to say here this in our has this condition as well. So here I say and I'm going to paste this here. All right, so these classes will be added only if it is not archived. So you can see now the content is looking just fine, and you can see this is all powering from content.php. So you have the power to edit only one file, and it will change things on your blog page, on your single page, on your search page. You can edit this as well as in your archive page. So all is powered by only this content.php using our get template part. So this is a very powerful feature in WordPress, and I will leave the code in the description, the link for it, so that you can have it and you can check how things are working here. Hope you like this video. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.